Hello, child of God. I welcome you once again to Christ Without Borders. I come here to share a prophetic vision. In this prophetic vision, I was shown an autopsy that was being performed. I decided to use autopsy. Different places decide to use a different word for it. I choose to use autopsy. An autopsy was being performed on a body. So I was asking myself, who is this and why am I being given the privilege to see this process? Why? And it was made known to me, it was revealed to me. She was a prominent, well-known figure in Ghana. She was a prominent figure, well-known figure in Ghana. She's popular. You saw a lot of her this January 2025. You saw her on your screens nationwide. Whole Ghana saw her on our screens this January 2025. I'm not going to mention names. She had transitioned. So an autopsy was being performed. And you know, spirit time is faster than human time. So sometimes you see a dream of receiving a certain blessing and it takes 3 days. You see a dream of receiving a blessing, it takes 3 weeks. You see a dream of receiving something or somebody visiting you and it takes 1 month. So spirit time is faster than physical time. So I'm not going to mention names, but I've narrowed it down to allow you to be able to know who I'm talking about. No, it's not like the one I shared last year. The one I shared last year, prominent figure, came with a motorcade. The one I shared last year, prominent figure, well-known nationwide, well-known in the world. That one came with a motorcade. But he had time to, as I said in that one, I was saying you should get closer to God, you should reconcile, you know, and if you sinned against God, you should get back to Him, you should ask for forgiveness and all that. In his wishing, there is time. There is time to do certain things right, to put his house in order before that final time comes. But this one I'm sharing with you, an autopsy was being performed, which means the person has transitioned. So I don't know how long it was going to take for them to make it public. You know, sometimes certain arrangements have to be done behind the scenes and all this and all that and all. But this prominent, well-known public figure who you saw on your screens nationwide this January, she had transitioned and an autopsy was being performed. So that's the message. So, yes, I'm not going to mention names because spirit time is different from human time. I think that's where I'm going to end this. So when that time comes, when it is time, everybody is going to, then her name is going to be everywhere. Her name is going to be everywhere. Everybody will be talking about it. Everybody will be talking about it. People will be doing videos about it. You are not going to miss it. So there's a big funeral. Coming to Ghana. Big one. So that's where I end this. Yeah.